Hi, this is Michael Rony Mullick, and you are watching the pre-market show. Today is going to be a news starting of a series. The June series is going to start from today. So 27th May is when we start a new series, and hopefully the mayhem has ended, and we will leave behind that month. And hopefully this month will be a good month for investors and traders as well. That is only what we can expect. So talking about today's, currently US markets are trading in the green. It ended well in the green yesterday, and hopefully that sentiment is going to be carried around in the Indian markets as well. So right now, if you look at the SGX Nifty, it is trading at almost 90-point gap up is what it is showing. 16,265 is the current trading price of SGX Nifty. Talking about Nifty, it did close in the 16,200 yesterday. So but the weighted average closing show 16,170 as the weighted average closing price, but the Nifty ended at 16,001. 16,201 is where it closed, so that is something to look into. The Nifty has closed strongly above 16,200 after many days. We have seen a continuous 4 days of downturn in Nifty, and then this pattern happened yesterday. The market made a huge swing. For the first half, the market was down 200 points, and then from 1 o'clock it reversed and gained almost 300 points, making a total swing of 500 points yesterday. Talking about Bank Nifty was very positive. You can see a strong green candle in the daily charts, up by 2.2% in Bank Nifty is what we can see. So the Bank Nifty has importantly done two things. One is broken the 34,800 resistance, which was a major resistance for Bank Nifty. Now that has been broken with strength, and even the gap has been filled. So gap was there from the 5th of May, then 6th of May we had a gap down. So this gap was yet to be filled, but that gap was filled yesterday. So that is something positive in Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty looks very strong currently, and we can expect strong up moves in Bank Nifty as well. Talking about Nifty, so Nifty is positive after we saw both IT index as well as banking index outperform, and hopefully today it will outperform as well, because the US markets had ended in the green actually. So let me show you the US markets and how it traded. So US markets have, all the three have ended strongly in the green. S&P 500 up by 2%, Nasdaq up by 2.8%, and Dow Jones is also up by almost 1.6%. Is how the US markets had closed yesterday. Very strong, almost firmly in the green. So that is how the SGX, the US markets have traded. Currently, the Asian markets are slightly mixed. Nikkei is up 0.6%. Hang Seng, the Hong Kong markets are open with a gap up, huge gap up, and now it is almost 2.5% up, but it is showing a slight downward move is what we can see. Chinese shares are also up by 0.3%, and Korean shares, Kospi index is also up by 0.8% is what we can see. So this is how the things have opened in the Asian markets. So it is almost flat. So that is why the US futures are slightly down, almost just slightly negative, so 0.2% in the negative, but that is something fine because the US markets had ended firmly in the green yesterday. Talking about the VIX in US, the VIX has come down significantly, down by 3.14%. So it is below 30 now. It is around 27.5. Hope it comes down further, even further, because that is going to be important for the markets in the in the short term. If the VIX is down, the markets huge moves will come down as well. So that is how the US markets have ended. That is why we are seeing a slight positiveness in SGX Nifty. Talking about other things, the commodities, we track the crude oil prices regularly. So crude oil prices is again at almost in the upper range of this area which we had marked, and from 4th of May actually it did close 2 days above this $115 per barrel. It touched a high of almost $128 per barrel, but then it came down and it was trading between $115 to $95 is what we see. But today it is again indicating towards the top of the range, $114 per barrel. So this is not something good. So we were seeing the crude oil prices coming down, but this is going to be acting as a negative sentiment. So for this, the Reliance will get a strength, but other companies like the paint companies will have slight bearishness, and also oil marketing companies, Indian Oil, Bharat Petroleum, we can expect some kind of slight bearishness in those stocks as well. Talking about the currency, we have the dollar index DXY. It is coming down with a lot of strength, so that is good. It is a continuous down move. It is now 101.4 currently, so hope it ends below 100, comes below 95, so that the market can reverse and continue its upward trend. USD INR is also stabilizing at the same level for the last many days. It is stabilizing as in this level for almost from 16th of May, and this is how it is trading. 77.49 or 77.5 is what we can see in USD INR. So talking about other things, yesterday all the sectors have ended in the green, apart from FMCG. FMCG was down because of ITC announcing a dividend of 6.25 rupees per share, and that is why the share has been, the index, FMCG index was slightly bearish. Otherwise, all the sectors ended in the green. Nifty PSU Bank ending very strong, almost 3.16% up. Nifty Metals was also up yesterday, is what we had seen. So today, like the things look like it's a start of a new series, so people will be taking positions, and we have to see how the things go and how it pans out in this month. Hopefully the volatility will be down. We have seen the India VIX crashing by almost 10%, so that can indicate bullishness if it comes below 20 in the coming days. So talking about the important levels for Nifty, the gap is yet to be filled. So we have seen the gap filling in the daily charts. This after 5th of May and 6th of May, this gap. So markets open with a gap down. So this gap is yet to be filled in Nifty. So 16,400 will be acting as a very strong resistance for Nifty on the upside. If that is broken, 16,480, and then 16,600 is going to be again a major the gap filling zone for Nifty. So for immediate for today's range, we can expect market to trade between 16,400 if it is continuing its upward journey, and on the downside, obviously 16,000 is going to act as a major support zone. And you can also watch out for 16,140 to 150 levels, because that was acting as a good support and resistance for the last few days. So these are the levels for Nifty to watch out for. So expecting a slightly sideways day in the markets. That's what the Asian markets are indicating, and also it's a start of a new series, so we can expect that. Talking about Bank Nifty, the Bank Nifty range for the day can be around 35,500 to 35,000, and 34,800 will now act as a very strong support area for Bank Nifty. So these are the important levels of the day. You can watch out for those. And we talked about the economic data. So US GDP was supposed to be out, and it came out negative 1.5%, which was expected. So it was in line with expectations. So markets did not react to that much, because markets have considered maybe the worst is already over. So that is why the US markets have actually ended in the green yesterday, despite posting a 1.5% decline in the GDP growth rate. So hopefully the worst, whatever the bad news is already factored into the markets. From here we can expect a reversal in the markets. The US markets show a clear reversal sign in the daily charts, and in India markets were more stronger than other markets. Like if you consider European or the US markets, Indian markets were much stronger. So hopefully the strength, the markets can reverse faster than the other markets is what we can expect. Now starting with a new series, that is the June series, hopefully things will go well. And so thus we have discussed the levels for the day, and let's see how the things pan out. It's again a weekend, so Friday is towards the second half. People don't like to carry positions over the long weekend, Saturday and Sunday being a holiday. So from Monday onwards, we can see some kind of trend in the market. So for the Friday, we're expecting a sideways movement is on the cards for the day. So with that, I will be ending the pre-market show here. Hope you join in with me at 11:15 a.m. for the post-market show, where we decide the important happenings of the day and how the US markets are trading. So with that, I will be ending the pre-market show here, and thank you for watching.